See, they got it right. See? Remember? Hey guys, welcome back. Today is April 11th, 2018, right? 4/11/2018, 4/11/18. Anyways, welcome back. Happy hump day. And I think I got a little bit of good news today. I mean, kind of sort of. In fact, I haven't even looked at the crypto, whatever, market today because, you know, even if it's in green, we already know it's in red. So, yeah, sure enough. Yeah, the only thing making a jump is EOS, huh? So anyway, yeah, we're still at the same place. Okay, but good news in the sense of like good long-term news is what this episode's a little bit about. I've been a little busy this morning doing all kinds of shit, and honestly, I've just been constantly looking, trying to see what kind of story, what can we talk about? You know, crypto related. You know, because I don't want to talk about Facebook. I don't want to talk about all the obvious fucking retarded shit. But I would just want to talk about this space because, you know, I feel there's a lot of important shit going on, and I'm just trying to find, you know, the stories or the things that no one really is talking about as usual. So, you know, today, I was looking at the Fed. We know the Fed, right? You know, our wonderful best friends. And, you know, pretty much according to what they were saying today, the Fed minutes, you know, early on, what they're saying, something we've kind of known like forever. And we've been talking about here for a while too. Inflation. They said that everything is, you know, about to get inflated, that inflation is coming, that everything has, you know, whatever, inflation. And everything except gas has inflation. And that there's more coming. Now, normally, that's not a word we want to hear. Inflation is bad. As you know, the more inflation there is, the more things cost, and the less that we have in order to pay for these things, right? I mean, that's kind of how it goes. But since we're in this space, in the sense of like, you know, we got some coins, pick your coin, hard or soft, whatever. What kind of taco? Anyway, it really doesn't matter because the inflation, that's the kind of like the key word as to what we're looking for in order to give our things value, pretty much, okay? So, if everything goes, this could be, besides a mass adoption, okay? Mass adoption is something that's very necessary, obviously, to get this whole space going again, and we're gonna get that, but what's going to cause a mass adoption? You know, these are the things that also we need to, you know, the catalyst. And so, what could be a major catalyst? Well, we already know, mass inflation. And as you know, this inflation, you know, it's going to start here. It's going to be a major part of this country and our immediate future. But not just here, it's going to be around the world. Everyone's going to be feeling this inflation, all right? Period, end of story. And it's coming because they just said it's coming. You already know how they work. When they say it, it's coming. So brace yourselves, even though we already know it's here. But by the time they say it, it's because they're acknowledging it, and now they're trying to rectify it, which is only in turn going to make things worse. And these are all just the same signs that we've seen over and over again every time we're at the top of a what? Bubble. And yeah, that's the next thing. We're gonna pop, all right? And it's coming, and might be sooner than later. But again, it doesn't matter because we're on the right side of this situation, all right? So a lot of what's going on now is obviously you know, making sense as to, because again, this is all history, okay? Right before these things, you know, skyrocket, they get hammered to the ground. And remember, cryptos, Bitcoin is something new to the game. What I'm really talking about are the precious metals, okay? Again, and go back in history, all right? Right before the 85-7 crash, whatever the fuck, you know, gold was at $35 an ounce before it went to whatever the fuck it was, a lot, an ounce, hundreds of dollars an ounce, okay? $1,000 an ounce, whatever. We're in the same scenario, okay? And the same thing's gonna be happening real soon, as you know. So, if you don't know it already, you know it now. So, anyways, you know, let's thank whoever that is. Someone's Shazam, so we can, you know, for the music. because as you know from YouTube, you can't really, I can't really put it there, but if it's in the background or something like that, we're good. So let's thank for that, because usually I can't put any on. So anyway, I'm trying to keep this short because obviously I got a lot of things to do today. Very, very fucking busy. A lot of shit going on. Yeah, I just had to at least make a video, as I always do. But I got some really good news today, which is that inflation thing. Again, the inflation is really normally not good news. It's usually bad news. And it's, again, it's kind of, that's kind of where we're heading. But in the sense of like, it's the bad news that we've been kind of wanting to hear or waiting to hear for a while now in order to get things going on the, the transfer, the wealth transfer, the whole fucking scenario, the whole everything. Remember, the banks are fucking shaking, scared, governments are scared, everything is, in the humongous transitioning period. And it's kind of hard to even see or even kind of put yourself in history when you're living through history. Okay, and that's what makes us all so super cool, and why I say, like, we gotta enjoy the moment and just realize the fact that we're living in the fucking movie, we're living in the history, and that it's not gonna be until years from now, months from now, when we're gonna be looking back at just, these days right now. And it's just gonna be crazy, crazy interesting. Everything's just moving so fast, and that's the thing. We get impatient, and we want to get from point A to point B at a very fast, quick, high rate. But the point, the real kicker is that we really are going at a fucking light speed. It's just that when you're in it, sometimes you don't realize how fast we're going. So buckle up, guys, buckle up. I think we're in spring already, right? So remember what I was saying last episode, summer. Seems like we're right on track. And remember, once we hit, once we started going up again, it's not gonna stop. Okay, so we're still probably in phase 7. We're still probably gonna drop down, but from the looks of it, it seems like we're just gonna be in hyperwave phase 2. That's as far as we're gonna drop, and we're gonna be just somewhere in the middle. I mean, because we're already in hyperwave phase 2, so we're just gonna, maybe drop a little more. You already know how this is. Maybe even just settle and to the moon. You already know this. Again, the pieces of news, the real pieces of news that are really going to dictate this are the ones that I'm just talking about now. Not all of this other stuff that everybody else talks about, that I talk about too. I mean, all these other important news things, crypto news things are very important. Every single fucking thing are very important. But remember, if it's only 10 people in this space, I'm exaggerating, but there's only like a few people in this space, and it's all of us, and we're not really moving anything. The reality, and we're the only ones sharing all this news. The reality is that it's a moot point. What's gonna get, the price from $6,000 to $100,000 isn't gonna be some fucking crypto news or new technological whatever the fuck, or the fact that they put it on the Cash App. No. We know it's gonna be just the mass adoption. And what will cause the mass adoption? Something like an inflation, something where people have no other choice but to gravitate towards us. And that's it. So, I mean, that's it. It's really, really good news. And yeah, I don't see, why, we shouldn't actually be happy, even though things are still not where we want them to be. Actually, you want to hear something, that might actually make you smile? I saw, Crypto Daily had a show today, had an episode today. It was very short, but he's back. And hopefully a lot of us will be back, and I won't be so alone with like just a few other guys in this space anymore, which is kind of weird because in December, when I got on this, got on YouTube again to start doing these vlogs, one of the real reasons I didn't even want to get into it was because it was just like, I felt it was oversaturated. And so I was just like, man, what the fuck do people want to hear? Another fucking guy. I don't fucking have any followers, any of this. I'm not a crypto billionaire with no Lambo. So, and I was just like, whatever. So I was just thinking to myself, well, what can I really say? My friend was telling me, well, you should give your opinions, your political opinions and your other opinions that have a lot to do with this space and that whole shebang. Good thing I did, because it's so funny now how, you know, sure, there's a lot of crypto bloggers and crypto whatever, but I don't know, man. It just seems like there's less and less. I definitely don't know of many that do this every day. I mean, Ivan on Tech is a fucking beast. I see it every fucking day, you know, for sure. Box mining, you know, almost. Omar, you know, there's a few that are just doing their best, but for the most part, everyone's just dropped off the map. What happened? I guess for me it's just easy because, you know, I'm just a fucking Cuban, and it's just natural for me to just fucking talk and never shut the fuck up. So, with that being said, I feel like, again, you know, this space is about to boom, all right? And it's just, you know, it's just, we gotta be a little more patient, but we're almost there, okay? Because I already feel the people are coming back. I already feel like everything is coming back, okay? That's it. Spring is here, okay? Really. Even though it's still kind of cold in some places. It's already hot here, so. All right, it goes from west to east. So, anyways, who knows? By the end of the month, we'll probably be sitting pretty. Who knows? By the crypto meetup, damn it, I knew it. I forgot to fucking mention at the beginning of the episode. We might be sitting pretty. So, anyways, remember, crypto meetup, 420, next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. Let's keep talking about it. Come on, guys. All right? I'm not going to be the only one at Chuck E. Cheese. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and please share, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Sorry I gotta cut it short, alright? Sorry it's not a 3-hour episode today.